Hey everybody. I have turned the corner on week 5 of post-hyperthermia treatment, and I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the things that I've been noticing. So prior to Germany, I would swell terribly in the middle of the night, my hands and my feet, and so I just stopped wearing my wedding ring and any jewelry really, because it was just either I couldn't get the rings off or on in the morning. And since treatment, that has completely gone away. I don't wake up swollen. My feet aren't swollen anymore or tender when I wake up. And we've had some pretty crazy weather here in Colorado as of late. Actually, I shouldn't say as of late, like 2 weeks ago. And that really typically affected me. And it hasn't. And I actually wrote it down so I can remember what I was wanted to talk to you guys about. So my last video, I was having a lot of word blanking or inserting the wrong word, completely forgetting conversations that I'd had, the day before with my husband. And I mean, it was the debris in my brain was pretty high. It was almost like I was swimming in some alcohol from all the die-off. So my DO that I work with here in Colorado, we added APO Hepat and Mundapur from Pekana, and they work on the liver with the flushing and getting your body just really clean out your bloodstream, and adding those two have really been helpful for me. My sleep continues to improve, of course, not on the nights when the boy wonder decides to get up at 2:30 in the morning like last night and sing all sorts of fun songs and tell me all about dinosaurs and great stuff, and why I will never understand why, but he feels the need to educate me at 2:30 in the morning. So walking is easier. I went on my first bike ride. It wasn't far. It was probably a total of 5 miles. But I was able to do it. It was no joke hard. I mean, I've definitely lost a lot of muscle tone. I've been really trying to keep a low profile, and clearly that is not going to help me in the end. And so exercise is becoming more of a priority. Since I'm not absolutely tanking at 6 o'clock like I was. And even those, mid-afternoon dips like around 3, where you're like, either I need an infusion of coffee or sugar of some sort, that's getting a lot better. Working through that was really difficult because I just wanted to consume massive amounts of sugar, which of course means that the gut is still not exactly right. So I'm trying to be really attentive with that. So let's see, some things that are weird that I've noticed. So my entire body chemistry has changed. Before hyperthermia, I was cold all the time, and now I'm having these crazy hot flashes, and I'm just warmer all the time. My hair is totally fried and is really falling out in copious amounts. So probably in the next video you see me, I'm either gonna have really short hair, like a mommy bahab, or no hair. I haven't really decided how far I want to go. But that's been really tragic. I've never had a lot of hair to begin with. And so that's been interesting to kind of be like, I wonder what that's all about. Bella is the opposite. She was always warm, and now it's 82 degrees outside, and she comes home from school in a hoodie and jeans, and she's like to the touch cold. So it's been really interesting that way. Her ultrasound came back normal, of course, as did all of her blood work, and so we're just really trying to treat the gallbladder and homeopathically, and continue to see our DO regularly, where he can actually manipulate the gallbladder and get it to actually so that it flushes. And she hasn't had an attack since, knock on wood. And other than that, I'm definitely coming down with the first cold of the school year. The boy wonder hasn't even started preschool yet. He starts tomorrow. So how the heck this happened, I don't even know. We fared through the eclipse fairly well. It was a bit dramatic and traumatic around here for a few days. Everyone was a little high-strung, emotional, and definitely off their A game. And we're slowly getting our feet back under us and, trudging forward. Mr. Carter's surgery went well, and, it's just a day in the life of living with Lyme and having an autistic 4-year-old and owning a small business. Oh, yay, no stress, none at all. And so I had some comments regarding why I don't make more of an effort to look better on camera. My response is clearly A, you don't have a chronic illness, or you don't know someone who has a chronic illness. Like, you're just in that ignorant camp. I don't try to make myself look better than I'm feeling. To me, that would not be the honest approach as to what the heck is going on here. Hyperthermia is rough. Coming home, rough. Especially for the people in your world that are like, yay, you went through treatment, now you're going to be better. It takes a while. It takes a long time. And the bankruptcy that we experience when we get home is profound. And when I say bankruptcy, I mean emotionally, psychologically, physically. You just put your body through hell, literally, and you have all those bugs dying off at an enormously high rate. And you get home and you don't really realize how intense and how busy everyday life is until you're bankrupt and unwell, and you're like, oh my God, I'm back to having to sit on the edge of the tub or the toilet or the windowsill or whatever to brush my teeth. That was me. It's gotten better. I would say somewhere between week 3 and week 4. And it's just taken a lot of hibernating, a lot of soul work, a lot of forgiveness of why can't I should. Let go of all of that stuff. Let go of it. Because it's not serving you. And it's certainly not serving the people around you. And the reality is that, yeah, we are getting better. I mean, a few days ago, or I don't even know now, I posted that photo of my leftover meds. That has never happened in the history of 13 years of having this goddamn disease. I have never made it to refill date, let alone make it to refill date and have extra meds. It's never happened. So if I have any doubt that I'm on the road to recovery, it's all gone because of those 2.5 days of meds that I had left. I went on that bike ride on Saturday and then took Beavis and Butthead, aka the dogs, to the dog park. Pretty spent, but woke up on Sunday and was actually able to move. Was tired, but I could do it. And so I'm trying to find my new normal, find a pace for that new normal, and knowing that it's only going to get stronger and faster and better as I go. And so I have noticed that my tongue doesn't swell nearly as much as it used to. It used to be really bad. And what are some of the other things? My eyesight is still shit. I really was hoping that would get better. And I even took Bella to get her yearly exam, and she got a tick worse, or I should say her stigmatism got a little bit worse. I was really hoping that some of this stuff would get cleared up with treatment, but it seems like it is what it is. So for all of you that are on your way to St. George, please go through those videos again, so that you know what to pack, what to bring, to ask for a room with a fridge, all the good ins and outs. And for those of you that are newly home, kindness, love, and understanding for yourself are the hardest things to execute. It's amazing how shitty we can be in our own head to ourselves. And so, for those of you that have reached out, yes, it's normal to feel worse than when you did when you were at the clinic. Yes. Having all that garbage in your brain and feeling like you've actually gone backwards is normal. It's all about the detox. It's all about the flushing. You know, it's the diatomaceous earth, the lemon water, the activated charcoal, the sauna, which I have to admit I'm not doing the sauna, and that's actually something that is going to be put into play this week, because I did it once and it was just so damn hard. I was like, oh God. But you can start slow and low on temperature, which is, you know, what I need to do, and stop thinking that I can just take charge and woo, I can do it. Kindness. You know, I mean, we always preach about being kind to each other, but we actually need to be kind to ourselves. And so for those of you that love a Lyme, give them a little more space, give them some time. This treatment, there's really no way to describe it other than you really are fighting for your life. And yes, the bug is dead, but it is still trying to take us on its way out of our body. It's not given up without a fight. And we still have other co-infections. And so our immune systems are starting to actually function again and gear up and do what it's designed to do. And so there's going to be this, you know, flex, and we have a good day and then we don't. Or we have a few good hours and then we have to go take a nap. We know you want us back. We want ourselves back. Our new selves, because we're not going to be the person that we were before we got sick. That's just not how evolution and change works. But please give your Lyme, just give them time, and give yourself time, and express how you feel, and just know that we're not sick by choice, and we are working through this so that we can get better, and we can carry our weight, and we can be the partner, the mom, the daughter, the friend that we want to be. And so also for friends of Lyme's, you know, continue to love them, continue to support them. If they're hibernating, just shoot them a text saying thinking of you and love you. And don't be hurt, don't be offended that, you know, they literally are in their cave regrouping. And when they come out, they're going to be better than ever. So to all of you, love and light, health and wellness, and always 2 more steps, which I need to really start doing for myself, because I didn't wear the little monitor thing over the weekend so that I could just kind of give myself some space. But it's time to get the tennis shoes back on. So back to school for everyone. Happy back to school. Oh, Lordy, this is like the worst time of year for me. It takes me a month to get my crap together every single time. What are you gonna do? So 2 more steps. Go outside, get some sun, breathe some fresh air, put your feet in the grass. You'll feel better. And I will talk to you guys soon. See ya.